Hey, Chris Liepe here. I asked you guys what some of your main struggles were when it came to singing. And one of the main ones that stood out on the list was, how do I sing more expressively? How do I be more expressive with my voice? You know, it's easy when we start singing, or even if we've been singing for a while, to set goals for our voice, to try to become better at singing. And we tend to look at our voices as, oh, I've got to meet this standard. I've got to get this technique down. Or if I'm working on songs, I'm looking at this set of notes or set of lines that I have to hit. I have to hit a certain mark. I have to be a certain goodness to measure up to some standard. And that's not really how we should look at singing. We should look at singing as expressive in and of itself. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to stop thinking about singing in terms of meeting certain marks or getting certain things down. But instead, I'm going to show you how to be a conversational singer.
Never liked being lied to, I never could see it coming. Never liked being lied to, now I see it coming a mile away. Never liked being lied to, but I never could see it coming. I never liked being lied to, now I see it coming a mile away. Now I see it coming a mile away. Now I see it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. We're passing onward. It's all for the
Now, if the approach that I share with you in this video speaks to you and you can relate to it, be sure to click the link below and join my free vocal course, because I dive way deeper into conversational singing. I actually bring a student on camera through a more in-depth approach of what I'm doing in this video. So, conversational singing. When you have a conversation, when you are talking to someone else, you are not necessarily thinking about any sort of mechanics. Maybe you are if your voice starts to get tired, but you just start having this dialogue or monologue. Your voice goes up and down in pitch without you really thinking about it. Your dynamics go up and down. You know, you might be talking quietly about something, and then you get excited about something, or angry about something, and you bring your level up. So many times, though, when we go to sing, we lose this connection to our emotions because we're thinking about singing mechanically. And that's what this conversational approach to singing is going to help with. So I have a phrase, and you heard me singing it earlier. I never like being lied to. I guess I never could have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. Now I see it coming a mile away. We're going to take these lyrics, and later we're going to go over the track and experiment with it more. But we're just going to say this. We're not going to worry about pitches. We're not going to worry about, are we singing in mixed voice, or are we singing in chest voice, or are we singing in head voice? We're not going to worry about any of that stuff. We're just going to be as expressive as we can with this. And again, I've said this, well, not again for this video, but I've said this in other videos. We don't want to be concerned about what other people are thinking right now. We just want to kind of throw off the inhibitions. I never liked being lied to. I never liked being lied to. I guess I never could have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I could have seen that coming a mile away. Am I angry? Connect emotional responses to what you're saying and what you're doing. Now, for those of you who are not overly expressive while you talk, you can't possibly hope to be more expressive when you sing. So we have to practice with this phrase, or with any phrase, really being range-filled when we speak. I've covered this in other videos in a way to save your voice and help your voice recover. But range-filled dynamic speaking is a huge part of dynamic, passionate, energetic-filled singing. Now, when I'm talking to you right now, even what I just said, when I'm talking to you right now, when I'm doing that, my voice is going up and down in pitch, and I'm not going for certain pitches, but I am picturing my voice, at least as I'm trying to get used to doing it, I'm picturing my voice with a pitch center, which would be around here somewhere, and then I'm going lower and I'm going higher. I'm going lower and I'm going higher. Those sorts of things. So start practicing that with various phrases. I'm going lower and I'm going higher. I'm going lower and I'm going higher. Don't worry about the mechanics of your voice, what your voice is doing and why at this point. We can bring some of that stuff in, some of the things I've talked about in my other videos and some of the things I cover in my course. We can bring that stuff in, but for now, just be range-filled in your speaking. I never liked being lied to. I guess I never could have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming a mile away. Should have seen it coming a mile away. A mile away! Be dynamic. Be range-filled. Now we're going to assign a central pitch to this phrase. Yeah, never liked. And we're going to play around with our ears and our voice a little bit, but we're going to center around this pitch. You don't need any tracks or anything to do this exercise. But we're just going to, I never liked being lied to. I guess I never could have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. Guess I could have seen it coming a mile away. We're going to use this as sort of an anchor pitch. And then we're going to go up. I never liked being lied to. I guess I never could have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I could have seen it coming a mile away. Try that. I never liked being lied to. I guess I could have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I could have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I never could have seen it coming. And make faces. Be animated with it. If you want to be a more expressive singer, you have to be a more expressive gesturer. Think about singing as being a musical actor, a musical cartoon character even. I never liked being lied to. I guess I never could have seen it coming. Keep that pitch in your mind. I never liked being lied to. I guess I could have seen it coming a mile away. And these words don't mean anything, but the best singers, I remember it was an article or a video I was watching about Chris Cornell in a review or some commentary on the song Nothing to Say that was done on their first EP, Screaming Life. And that song is about nothing, and the commentator was saying that it lends credence to the amazing expressiveness of Chris Cornell's voice, that he can sing about nothing and still deliver such a ferocious and engaging melody. And that's really what we're thinking about here. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. Harkening back to that pitch. I never liked being lied to. Now, in my voice, that I can go up an octave. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. Now I see it coming a mile away. Now what I'm doing is I'm having this almost two-way conversation. I'm unpacking these phrases, and I'm assigning dynamics to different parts of these phrases. On the one hand, I never liked being lied to. I guess I never should have seen it coming. I'm screwing up the words, but who cares? I never liked being lied to. Now I see it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. There's this guy over here. I should have seen it coming. The voice of reason over here. The emotional guy and the voice of reason. The emotional guy, the emotional guy, and the voice of reason. I never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming. I never could have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. Should have seen it coming a mile away. You see the conversation that's happening? It's almost two different people now. It's two different energies. This is huge when it comes to being an energetic and expressive singer. How can we bake this sort of approach into our lines as a singer? Okay, so we're going to take this idea of this central pitch. We're going to take the idea of range-filled dynamic speaking, and then we're going to take this other extension of range-filled dynamic speaking, and we're going to extract the conversation out to being a multifaceted or multi-charactered conversation, right? You can have a conversation with yourself, but you can have a guy over here and a guy over here. That's one way to do it. Let's go to the track, and I'm just going to experiment with these phrases exactly how I've broken down in this video. I can't stress enough. Be uninhibited, be conversational, and think about this whole global approach as you're listening to me, and then I encourage you to try it for yourself. You can use any instrumental track. You could use a drum loop or even a metronome. The point is, you are being conversational, you're being energetic, and you're not thinking about music as a technical thing, a set of rules, a set of techniques, and a set of standards that you have to meet. Let's take it to the track.
Never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. Now I see it coming a mile away. Never liked being lied to. Now's my pitch, I see it coming. Never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming a mile away. Never liked being lied to. Never liked being lied. I never liked being lied to. Now I should have seen it coming a mile away. I'm going to keep going over the track so you can hear the differences in the different approaches, the different conversations I have within the midst of this context. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. Should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. You should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming a mile away. Let's keep it going. Let's see what other sorts of conversations and varying levels of intensity I can get out of this. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. Never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming a mile away. Never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. Never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to. I guess I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. Do you like being? I don't like being lied to. I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I should have seen. Yeah, I never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming a mile away. I never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming a wild mile away. Should have seen it coming a mile away. Yeah, I never liked being lied to. I should have seen it coming a mile away. Should have seen it coming a mile away. I should
should have seen it coming a mile away. Yeah, play with the words, play with the words. One more.
Never liked being lied to. Should have seen it coming. I never liked being lied to.
I should have seen it coming a mile away.
I never liked being lied to.
I guess I should have seen it coming.
I never liked being lied to.
I should have seen it coming a mile away. Yeah, a mile away. A mile away. You should have seen it coming a mile away. Make your singing about having a conversation, and don't be afraid to get a little ridiculous. You're going to discover some really neat things about your voice. Again, if you liked this approach and you want to go deeper with this and you want to see me walk another student through this process, be sure to click the link below and join my free vocal course. Thanks for the requests. Thanks for the questions on YouTube. That's how this video got made. Please continue to share with me what you are working on in your singing, what you'd like to work on in the future, and thank you for your interaction. We'll see you for more.